Okay. Press record. Hi. It's it's been a while. It's been a couple years. It's Tina. For those of you who don't know and have never seen me, I had the Booktube I started in 2020. I was bored and wanted to talk to people about books. And then I quit uploading. I can't remember if it was still in 2020 or if it was in 2021. But I quit uploading. And the reason for that is because I got burnt out of Booktube. I got burnt out of reading kind of because of Booktube. With the typical the typical content that you have to upload, TBRs, book hauls, reviews, and then to try to get traction and grow your channel, you have to upload like once a week, twice a week. And you have to come up with all that content. And then on top of that, you want to make friends in your community. So then you have to watch other people's videos, comment, and stuff like that. And it got so that reading was a chore instead of something fun for me to do. So eventually I stopped reading. I stopped uploading because I wasn't reading, and I just stopped altogether. I went from reading, 2 to 3 books a week to 1 book a month. So yeah, that's what happened. It's not entirely because of Booktube that all of this happened. I would say a lot of family stuff, a lot of stuff just happened and crashed down all at once. And it was just the product of my environment. So now it is 2024. It's a new year. I've learned a lot in the last 4 years of being on the internet. I quit Booktube, but I didn't quit being on the internet. Also in 2020, I started streaming on Twitch, and I streamed video games. And so since then, I've still been streaming video games. So I've learned a little bit about being on camera, talking basically to myself, and what I like and don't like, and how I deal with those types of situations. And I've learned far more to be comfortable on camera. I've learned far more on coming up with things to say. And trying to be a little bit more entertaining than I was before. Does that make sense? So I am going to try to be back, but the goal is much different than it was before. The goal before was trying to have an audience for my Booktube and trying to be I want to say authority, but not authority. Like trying to be somebody that people listen to about book reviews. But that's hard to be somebody that people listen to about book reviews if you don't like talking to yourself about books, which is a lot of what you do. You talk to yourself and then hope an audience says something. I don't love talking to myself about books. I love talking about books and having the back and forth conversation about books. And that's what I greatly miss about Booktube. Is that I started to make friends. I started to have conversations about the books that I was reading with friends. But I didn't like how much work that took to have that. So I'm rambling a crap ton, but whatever, right? So I'm coming back because I miss it. I'm coming back because I'm reading more, and I actually have some stuff to say about some books. and I want to talk to people about the books. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to do that without it making daunting or like the old booktube that I was trying to be. My goal for this one is to make friends and not grow a channel. I don't care if I grow the channel. I do care if I find people to really make friends with. And that's it. Like I was how do I say this? I'm gonna worry less about views and how many followers I have, and I'm going to worry more about the comments and what are people saying and connecting with people. I'm gonna far worry about my Discord and try to have the channel be a funnel into the Discord so I can actually have the conversations in Discord, because it's more immediate that way than in like YouTube stuff. So my focus is completely different than it was before, if that makes sense. Why I think this might be more successful is because it's just easier. It's just going to be easier. Like I have this setup instead of the old setup, which was part of the reason why it was daunting, because I was either filming with my phone or filming with the camera, and so I'd have to set up the camera and then film, and then the camera would stop filming at the half an hour mark. My mom just texted me at the half hour mark, right? And then I would have to press re-record and then download, upload, edit. With this, I am filming with my camera, which goes directly to my computer, which then downloads onto my computer, which then, like, it's just easier. It's less of a barrier to get done. Plus I have this fancy glowing mic. So I'm set up for streaming. So that makes filming myself talking a crap ton easier. So there's less barriers. I have ADHD. So if there's a barrier to do something, if I have to set something up to get something done, I'm going to do it less. Make sense? So, what the plans are for channel, this blah, 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 blah. The plans for this channel is just going to be super low. I want to do month-end TBRs and then shorts. I don't want to make this like a job like it was before. Like I'll do once a month a long video of TBRs and then random content, like if I so inclined, you know? And then shorts. I like watching short reviews. I like watching reviews on TikTok. I also am going to be on TikTok, but it's going to be under a different name. I will link it down below. I'll link my Discord below. And if you want to watch my streaming on Twitch, I'll link that down below too. But yeah, I like the short reviews. I find that when I'm watching reviews, I either fast forward through a lot of the reviews because I really like to go into books blind. I really don't like to know a crap ton about the book before I enter it. And typically how I achieve that is like I'll get a book review from somebody, I'll buy the book, put it on my shelves, forget about it, and then just open it and like read it. I like to go into the books as blind as possible. And so that's what I like. So then I'm going to try to do those types of reviews. Maybe just put short, tiny reviews so people get enough information to decide whether they would want to read it or not and be done with it. I do ramble, like I'm rambling in this video, but I feel like when I'm rambling, I'm not creating as weighty content as it's just wordy. It's just a whole bunch of words about nothing. I feel that happens when I ramble. And then when I try to sit there and think about like good, yeah, I don't know. I haven't figured out a way to figure that crap out. So just month-end reviews of all the books I read in that month, and then shorts or TikToks or just short form video for the rest of the content. And that's my plan. That's it. That's all. I hope I don't have to edit this video really hard. I hope I didn't flub up all my words. Okay. Well, thank you for my little rant. I'm gonna try to be back. We'll see what happens. I hope you've enjoyed the last couple of years and you've read a crap ton and you've enjoyed everything. Happy New Year. I hope everybody's safe, happy, and well. And I will see you at the end of the month.